find ourselves on a planet at this particular distance simply because it yields conditions vital to our form of life. And when it comes to planets and their distances, this clearly is the right kind of reason.
You have to make an assumption about the evolution of entropy at the point of minimum size. So you have to make an assumption, which he would argue that they don't have any rationale.
How are we going to square the new cosmology, the fantastic new discoveries in physics with the old dogmas? Well, one is the idea of this fine-tuning.
You have to fine-tune, design dark energy in order to get planets and stars.
God doesn't need to fine-tune anything. We talk about the parameters of physics and cosmology.
On this model, the universe contracts down from eternity past for infinity to a relatively low entropy point and then begins to expand again. And that kind of model is physically impossible.
I don't reject the possibility that there may have been an intelligence that in some way or another was involved in the creation of the universe.
How the laws of physics came into existence, how the physical constants came into existence. And so we can still say, is it a freak accident or was it designed?
Why can we do science at all? What is it about this universe that allows us to do science? And there I would begin to see the fingerprint of a divine mind.
What you think about God has very little impact on how God is acting within you.
Fine-tuning is a product of mind.
And that brings us to the other explanation, the other argument, the argument by design.
Exactly.
So we must rely on ourselves and not make appeals to supernatural agents that we can't demonstrate or that don't seem to intervene on our behalf.
Why can't I say that God is nonsense, as much nonsense as my nonsense is?
And so that's the mystery. Why do we exist at all? By rights, we shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
By rights, we should have been disintegrated at the instant of the Big Bang.
Why do we humans find ourselves in a universe with the particular amount of dark energy we've measured instead of any of the other possibilities that are out there?
What would equations of gravity without a physical universe be? Well, they'd have to be some kind of mentative, some kind of intellective reality, which begs the question, in whose mind?
Thinking that this causes timeless, spaceless, immaterial, enormously powerful, and personal.
I think it's a computer.
Well, that wouldn't. Computers are designed by people.
No, this is a self-designing computer.